Hello traders, this is DFXS. Welcome to TFX family. And I believe that guys, you are all doing good milking market each and every time, guys. And that is why TFX company, we are here for you guys. And as I always say that anything for you guys, not only anything, everything for you guys will be always be there to make things work perfectly and without fear in the Forex market. You know, there is a lot of stuff that have been disturbing people's mind, my friend, here and there, especially when they are trading MT4 platform, because, you know, some people, they love trading currencies or other stuffs like that, but they fear because of circumstances or some stuff that happening in the Forex market. But we as a TFX company, my friend, we are the solution to all traders. We are the solution to any kind of or type of traders, whether it's long-term scalper, blah 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 blah. And we noticed as a company and also as experienced traders that there is a lot of fear of people working in the MT4. You know, like for instance, I've been advising people if you want to trade the normal currencies, these normal forex currencies, index, those stuffs like US30, NASDAQ, gold, blah blah blah. I said it is good to choose MT4 platform because being experienced or experienced trader, I know what I'm saying, guys. But if you must trade other indexes, things like what do we call it, volatilities, boom and crash, then the derivative is the best. So it is your choice. Now, guys, you know, the TFX company, it's all about hearing the cry or the request also for the traders. And we said, and we do our best, guys, to make sure you fear nothing in Forex market and you make money each and every day without any fear. Last time we shared the video about this TFX MT4 NAIROBI manual system. You are working with the Abacus, and I told you that, guys, there is nothing to fear like news. Yeah, there is nothing to fear like those red news, those impact news that affect the market. And we as a company, after thinking here and there, what can we do to make sure that no one will ever purchase our system, will ever fear this news or whatever? And how can we do to make sure that our clients are benefiting, or they will benefit, or they will be making money even in those news that people has been fearing? All right, guys, the news that people have been fearing, how can we do to make sure that our client, those people who purchased our system, they will, or not all, because they have been fearing this news for long, or this news, red news, they have messed up their life, their trades, my friend. They are almost some of people giving up in Forex market, and maybe it was like their career. They make the decision to trade or to be the full-time traders, my friend. But the news was the something that caused them to fear, even not to make even the market. You know, I love again doing thousands analysis, guys, thousands analysis, and every time you go to your app, looking if there is that news, impact news, you know. Yeah, we understand all that, my friend, and this is why we say we are the profession, we are the company that can hear everybody's request and can also be the solution to the lives of traders. You know what, guys? I just want to blow your mind, because from now, from today, and everybody who purchased the system after this video, I would like you to DM me to make sure you get these today's Abacus, or if you are there outside, you are still there struggling here, and then, my friend, it is your time now to purchase the TFX NAIROBI manual system here to make money even manually without fearing. So, guys, I'm about to share something that will be very excited to many, will blow your mind, because from today, everything they have took from you guys, every penny they have took from you through those red news, those impact news, those what do we call it, those NFP news, my friend, it is your time now to recover even from news in a very, very simplicity, in a very, very simple way, even working with our TFX Nairobi manual system with the combination of this Abacus tool. And if you are there outside and maybe you really love maybe the system you're using or the software that you're using, my friend, you really need this Abacus tool to help you trade and milk the market and milk also those news. And I said from today, when trading manually, you will never fear. It is your time now to it is your time now. What do I say, my friend? I'm very excited. It's like I'm starting trading today. Anyway, let's go to the point. Let me open my my Abacus. First of all, you can see our ATM here, the ATM one, big arrow and little arrow. You can see it is a perfect entry. You can see we are waiting the Abacus to close through the sell formation, you know, the candle formation. So this is why we are not closing. You can see 245 pips, guys, only from here to there using the rank of file one, you know. And if you want to milk the market, even to milk the news without hearing anything, first of all, you will work with the rank of file one. Right, guys? But let me share what I'm about to say here so that I know some people, oh, hey, share, say it. I'm waiting. Hey, I'm getting tired. Let me open my Abacus here and let me blow your mind. And I do believe this is it's an answer to many people's prayer of what can we do with this news. Because for instance, let me say, for instance, this was an impact news. This is GBP USD. This is an impact news all the way from here to here. Guys, and you cannot always be there on your PC waiting for this golden opportunity so that you can milk the market. You know, like this week we are, I think from next week, it's a non-farm week, my friend. You can't sit there on your PC. We want to help you so that you can do some activities there outside and still working manually, even with the Abacus. And it's like working with an EA, because there is a video we shared there about that you can set the alert so that when the ATM appeared, it will send the notification to your email or your cell phone, you know. So there is those stuff. You can watch that video about how you can get those notifications. Then after setting that, you don't have to worry and you don't have to go to news apps to see if there is a red news. If there is a red news, let it come and it will give you good money, my friend. Right? It will give you a good money. Let me show you how. For instance, we added trade flash news. If I set now trade flash news into true, and remember this is manual. If you want to be remember we said if the news maybe happen and goes against you, it will close the market if there is a formation. Now we saw and we discussed and we made this decision as a company that those news should be money, because they have been destroying people, they have been blowing people accounts through those news. It is time now to milk those news through our systems. So, and we have done this even to our EA. From now, and even those people who purchased our MT4 EA, any of the EA that you purchased, guys, you have to DM me so that I can send you the latest one that will be milking market. So the news. So there is no fear of saying, oh, my friend, what do you do if working with the EA and there was a news? Should I post the EA so that, you know, avoiding those some stuffs that happen in the market? There is nothing now to fear, nothing like that. So all you need to do, it is to activate the trade flash news. This is what you need to activate as true. And the reason why we are going to do this, you know, this was an impact news from this place to this place. And let's say you are not in the market, all right? You are not in the market. You are not even in sell. But before maybe the formation of a buy, let's say for instance, but there was a news. Now, even if it is a abacus, we'll be trading this news like an EA. Because if you set EA here, this flash news into true, there is this new flash multiplier trigger, right, guys? So guys, let me show something here. There is this an impact news, and there was this just a medium, let's say a medium that, but those are the news that affect the market. But working with our Renko, this tells you that there was no any break here. It will be like a long candle, and this candle or a long break, let's call it a long bar or a candle. There was a long candle here, and it can also sometimes behave like a long wick, coming with a bite line to this area or ask line, but by the end of that impact, it must go back to this area to make sure that it must form the normal brick, or the size of the brick must be equivalent, right? These are the bricks that I'm talking about, guys. Whether it is a buy brick, whether it is a sell brick, they must be equivalent with the price. And I said the Renko always open the brick after the exceeding the 100 points from the previous brick. So let's say, for instance, this brick contains like let's say like 10 pips. So if this 10 pips exceeding at 100 pips or something like that, according to the price, and don't forget, it's all about according to the price. That is the time that the brick will open another body, or the file will open another body of the Renko. So even if there was a long break to this area, or it was a form of only a week, it is a must, 100%, it must go back to this area, either to form a sell brick, or it must go to this area to form a buy brick. And let's say, for instance, you want to milk those news, whether medium news or impact news. So all you need to do now, it is to activate this flash news, this trade flash news into true. If you set here 4 bricks, let's say for instance, these are multiplied, bricks multiplied trigger. If I set 4 bricks, this tells me if that bar or that week, if that week goes beyond 4 bricks, the size of 4 bricks, let's say from here to here, it is 4 bricks. This tells us, because it must go back to form another body at this area, I want you to get this correctly, because this you will set it according to what you are trading, because there is a difference between even pairs and gold. Sometimes, many of the time, these people who love to trade gold should be very happy and thank me for this abacus, my friend, because you will killing gold more than ever. So get this in mind. If I set there 4 multiplier bricks, it means that if that now news or anything that will affect the market, if there is a long now candle or a long brick that will exceed 4 bricks, the EA will automatically, or the abacus will automatically open a buy trade. Let's say this this is a buy one, right? It is a buy trade, but it is selling because of the news. So it will open, if here it is where the 4 bricks ends, it will start opening a buy position. The reason why it will open the buy position, because it will detect that it must go back, because now that brick is that brick or that candle or that wick, it's exceeding 4 bricks, right? So it must open a buy position, because the EA or the abacus will know that it must go back to form the size of the either sell brick or a buy brick. So let me give you another example. So if I set there 5, right? This is a bricks multiplier. If I set 5 there, because I want you to get this video and understand what I'm saying. So if I set there 5, it tells us, it tells us that, let me go back to where I was, not even that brick. Let us stick in this one brick. So this tells us in this one brick, let's bring this one. Let me show something. Okay. So it will count a gap from this brick, right? I want you to get it correctly. It will count the size, because the EA or the abacus knows exactly the size of the brick. It knows, we have programmed it, it knows every size of the brick here. But when we will be sharing the video of MT4 EA, I will show you how and why. Now, it knows already the size of this brick. So if we have, because we have already set 5 bricks, so it will count the distance of 5 bricks. So let's say, for instance, these are the size, this size or this gap, it is the size of 5 bricks. Now, from there, it will start with the first position now here. And it will open a buy position. So it will be open according to the bricks that you have set there. If you will work with 4, right? If you will work with 5, you can adjust according to what you want. So if you want to get like this one, for instance, this is GBP/USD, you can say, oh, okay, I've noticed that it can go even like 4 or 5 bricks, and that will be a news, either week or it will be a bar. That means that that is an impact news or a medium news. So it will open a buy position. And let's say, for instance, let me give you another example so that you can get this correctly. Let's say, for example, this is the size of our 5 bricks, right? And you can see this gap is for, let's say, for 5 bricks. But you can see from here to here, it's almost 15 bricks, guys. Yes, the EA has opened the first position at this place. And let's say, for example, after opening this one position, you know, it will be a drawdown, right, guys? This is why you must use also the good money management, because there will be a drawdown here because the news is still strong. It's still dropping. But the good news is, let us go back again. You will be using recovery mode. Let us set our recovery mode into true. All right, guys? If I set now my recovery mode into true, and I want this news, you know, one thing I want you to be sure of, this is 100% sure bet, not a 50-50, guys. This is 100% sure bet. And because we know it's hard for people to be waiting for this thing, this is why we programmed that thing even to abacus and to our EA. So this is a sure bet. The only thing that you don't know, it is how long will this week be, or will that bar will go. So if it will go more than even 10 bricks or blah, 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 all you need to do here, it is to use again the max trade. Let me say how I can set the max trade and set there 20 pips. And let us count how many pips are there from this area. Let's say, for instance, that is 360 pips. Maybe that is the distance of 5 pips. It's an example. Let us count from this price to here. How many pips are there? Those are 860 pips. You know, that's one brick can give you a lot of money, but you have to use good money management. You can use the lot size of 0.01. Now, let us say we want to hedge multiple positions here, because we are 100%, and this is, I'm saying, it is 100% sure bet that this market you will milk this where comes what goes what. We know what we have done to our rig. So this is 800. Let's say, for instance, it is like 800 pips. You can suggest how many positions do I need. You can start with one position, right? And you can start hedging if the news will still continue dropping. That's why I'm saying you can activate this recovery mode into true. You can set, let me say, a pips of like 50. That is according to you. And you can say how many trades do I want this abacus to hedge for me. You can say I just want 5 positions. This means that in every position, in every 50 pips, the abacus will be adding another position. One position, not 2 positions. It will be adding another position with a gap of 50 pips. I know you are getting what I'm saying. So activating here true. And if you want this recovery mode to hedge with the same lot size, let's say, for instance, you started with 0.01 lot size, and you don't want the abacus to multiply the lot size with 0.1, not 1.1. So all you need to do here, you can select here multiplied by 1. So this means it will be entering to the trade, or it will be taking position with the same lot size that your normal lot size here, default lot size. So if your default lot size is 0.01, it will take every position with 0.01, 5 position, guys. It will add another 5 position to make it all. It will be 5 positions. So if I set here 5 trades that I want the abacus to take, this means it will take 5 positions in total. But in every position, there will be a distance of 50 pips. So if I set here like 20, it means that, let me say 20 and 10, it means that there will be a distance or a gap of 20 pips in between one position and the other. So it can take here now 10 positions, but with the gap of 20 pips. And let's say, for instance, the 8th position was here. So it must not go to 10, because now the 8 was the last one. Then the market reversed. All right. And what is the TP? You don't have to worry that. The moment that brick will close, whether it will close like for sale or for buy, the opening price for the second brick, that is when the abacus will close the position. That is a TP. So you can't take your profit early. It must milk all the way from here to here. And when it finishes to close this brick, the opening price of this brick, that is when the abacus will take the profit. What a good news is that. So you don't have now to worry about news. Let me surprise you again about this abacus. If we have set now this one into true, and maybe you have like several pairs or blah blah that you're trading here, and they are all activated according even to auto trade, and maybe you are not on your PC, right? And let me say the news happened and you are not there. Trust me, it will pick that news. The moment it will go, I just want you to get this in mind. If we have set like 5 bricks, where is this? If we have set the bricks multiply into 5, anytime that anything will happen and cause the 5 bricks from where our last brick is, it will automatically open the position. So if it is a buy, let me see, where is this gold? I think let me show you something. Do we have gold here? I think we can find where is this gold? Just a minute. So this is gold. Let us pick the ATM and see what will happen. I believe that gold have a lot of those weeks. Yeah. And it will give us even a sell week very fast so that you can understand what I'm saying. Good. Thank God for this. Let me pin this, guys. It is good to pin this so that I can give you a good example. This is why I was saying that even if you trade gold, this is a golden opportunity to kill the market. Hey, don't kill my friend. Where will you use market tomorrow? So guys, let's say for instance, because we are just giving an example of a buy. Let's say this is a sell now, right? This is a sell, and you are not even in the market, but you had a gold on your charts here, and the gold with the abacus, all right? So this is like an EA that can help you trade news. So I can say today the abacus can trade news for you guys, whether you are on your PC or not, as long as you activate your auto trade and everything is correct. And always remember to activate your auto trade. You go to tools, options, right? Expert advisors make sure that auto trade is allowed in this toolbox DLL and web request, and click OK. That's all. So this tells us now, if something happened here again, this is gold and goes beyond our 5 bricks, right? It will start opening a sell position, not now a buy, because now the wick here, or the candle here, or the bar here goes against the market and is a sell thing. But there was maybe something happened and the market went all the way to this area, but because it must go back to where the previous Renko is in order to form another Renko bridge. Yeah, I believe you're getting what I'm saying, because it must go back to our previous brick. That is 100%. It must go back to our previous brick to form another brick, either sell or continue buying. So at this area, whether you are outside or you are not in front of your PC, trust me, the abacus will take this news. So in short, I'm saying that the abacus will always trade news for you. Anything happen to this, like this one in the market, the abacus will be always there for you to bank a good money for you. So all you need to do, it is to set, if you don't want to, maybe let's you don't want, but it is good to hedge, because this one it's 100%. It is good to use a recovery mode, right? Give it a distance of pips, and this is gold. So the gold, you can give it a distance of maybe 1,000 pips. So it's like a point, right? So that you can continue hedging with a distance of the pips that you have set there. I'm just giving an example. So always remember the distance of pips that you give there, it will be the distance that the EA or the abacus will be taking after the position. 10 pips, if you have set 50 pips, it is 50 pips until the market reverses. And the moment it will finish forming this body, the opening price of the second body, that is when the abacus will take the profit. Wow, what a good news. So don't just say, oh, no, it will take, whether it was a sell, whether it is a buy. If so, this golden opportunity, the abacus will be always there for you. So whether you are trading anything, so I do believe now people will start jumping to the pairs that have all these impact news, those with a lot of volatility in the market, because that volatility, it's what now we want. This what people have been fearing, whether it is news, whether it is what, it is what now we as a TFX family traders will be looking for. So now when trading manually, you will fear nothing, whether there is news, whether there is no news. So we have saved your time. You want to go now to your app from today, install that. If you have now our Abacus, install your news app, but you can keep it because maybe you, you need to trade all those news or the affected pairs. Yeah, so you can set them. So the only thing you need to do, let me remind you this because everything has its own risk. All right, you can't open like 10 pairs and maybe those 10 pairs will be affected. So this is why there is an option here of setting false or true. So you can set true to specific pairs that you want to take news or you want to trade those volatilities, right? So if you don't want to, because it's good always to be safe again, because if you activate these two and you have set to all these 10, and maybe your account is small, maybe the drawdown before this week turn back, my friend. This drawdown, my friend, it can blow your account. So it is good to use it with a good risk management and also according to your account. If let's say for instance you have an account of $100, if you have $100, I can advise you set this one into from 100 pips, because like this one, if it is the news here went like 800 pips, my friend, what will you do with your $100? So but if you set here, let's say for instance when it goes exceeding 20 bricks, and 20 bricks is somewhere here, then you will double your $100. If you set here, let's say like 20 bricks, and maybe let's say you don't want to use even the recovery mode because that is too risky to your small account. Then let's say for instance the 20 brick is somewhere here, 1 2 3, the 20 brick was somewhere here, and then this will be just a small drawdown like $20. Then when it goes from here to here, my friend, 700 pips, it will give you a good money. It will double your $100. So for those people with $100, you can minimize your loss, my friend, by setting the bars that maybe you would like to trade news. But if you have big account, my friend, like from $300, my friends, you can trade even 2 pairs without fear. And let me tell you, like next week, I would like people to purchase this system because next week it's a non-farm, and give testimony to other people how you milk market in this non-farm day. I will show you guys. You'll be very, very happy. So there is nothing now to fear in the market. There is nothing, and I'm repeating this, there is nothing to fear in the market. Whether those news now, you'll be looking for those red news to make sure that you kill the market, you milk the market, my friend. And you can see our ATM here doesn't miss this opportunity. And always remember, we have these EAs. All right, guys, even those people who purchase the EA, let me say this as I'm concluding my video here. Our MT4 EAs, they also can trade those news perfectly. So I will share the video very soon. This was for the DFX MT4 NAIROBI manual system with Abacus. Trade stress-free. When the news come, my friend, that is your golden opportunity without even your hand, without even triggering any entry. The Abacus will do that for you, guys. That's all. Go for it. TFX MT4 NAIROBI system. It is the cure and the solution to the lives of all traders who have been losing money from news, from this and those gabla market. Thank you so much, guys. And once again, welcome to TFX family. We love you, and let's do this together. Thank you.